What's going on, YouTube? I'm back for another video. This is the boy with the Pampers and the toys, Al. Not streaming, but recording from Paradise. Okay, I just love Paradise. It's what I call my toy room now. Paradise. Repeat after me. Paradise. Okay, so today we're going to talk about. I got two different action figures that I actually recently picked up today. And I'm like astounded that, well, both figures are very rare and they're very costly online. But I took a chance on it, and again, Walmart and Target. Hi, I like y'all. Okay, so the first figure we're going to go over is, and as you can see before I go any further, got my anime shirt on. I don't know what it says, but get you one. Okay. So the first figure I want to talk about, in the name of T'Challa, Chadwick Boseman, and the Black Panther sequel that's coming in November. I cannot wait to see it. It's going to be kind of strange to see it without T'Challa, the character, being there. But I know that the throne got to be passed down. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. So I want to talk about M'Baku. M'Baku. Hope everybody can see him. M'Baku was a character on the first movie. You know, T'Challa had fought him. He was a giant, big, strong man. M'Baku, the formidable leader of the Jabari tribe, is faced with the choice of challenging T'Challa for the throne or joining forces to defend Wakanda from the Malevolent, I hope I pronounced it right, forces of Eric Killmonger. So definitely he was trying to take the throne, but T'Challa, strong man over him. So we're going to definitely be talking about him. And next but not least, this figure right here is like a privilege to have him in my possession because I paid a nice little penny for him at Target. And before I go any further, there's barcodes. I keep forgetting to do the barcodes lately. Shao Kahn from Mortal Kombat. And when I tell you, I remember growing up, let me give you a story. I remember growing up, I had these miscellaneous action figures. I came from a poor house. Not poor house, but mom and dad had to work to do what they had to do, do what they do the honest living way to survive and work, to take care of their children. So I remember having miscellaneous figures, and I used to always pretend one figure was Shao Kahn, the leader. I don't know, it just was so insane, me thinking about it. And then the other figures, I'm making one Liu Kang, making one Raiden, making one rare female action figure that I had. Well, I had a lot of different female action figures back then. I'm trying to remember. And making one Sonya Blade, making one Johnny Cage. It was just a cheap way of growing up with really kind of nothing. So Shao Kahn, we're going to definitely be talking about him, and I'm excited to open him up today on my channel for you guys, Pamper Gang. And please subscribe to my channel, like, share. I just want my platform to grow. If I can get to at least, I'm going to say 300 subscribers at least by Christmas, it would be such a blessing. And if I can get, in my mind, in my headspace, 1,000 before January 1st, it just would be so astounding. And I just hope to bring the best content to you guys and girls who like action figures and dolls. As you can see, I am the toy collector. I collect everything. I don't discriminate. I got something for a little bit for everybody. I got a little bit of orange juice. I got a little bit of this. I got a little bit of that. All right, so let's get down to the business that not pays us, but you know what I mean, that we can watch. All right, so M'Baku, I know there was a first M'Baku, hope I pronounce his name right, correct me in the comments in the future if I'm not, M'Baku action figure, but again, I couldn't afford him. Like, he was expensive. So when I saw him today at Walmart, I just went crazy. Like, oh my god, I gotta get him. I was focused on getting something else, something DC Comics character, but I said, you can wait! Because if you see an M'Baku character or any of them besides Shuri, she gonna be everywhere. Don't nobody want to buy her. I don't know why. I think I know why. But anyways, let's get them open. Let's get him open. And definitely, when I tell you this character is just a privilege to have him. I bought 2 of them today. I didn't care. I had some bill money to pay. You think I didn't care? Yeah. So, you know me, I'm going to put my trash up in my black bag because we don't want to litter in my place. And paradise. Paradise is supposed to be paradise, not trash dice. Alright, so with M'Baku, I'm pushing my desk a little forward, gang, so everybody can see. Because I had to get a new camera angle today because one of my little LED lights broke. I broke it, you know, get what you pay for it. Down $10 from $50 after the years. So, and with M'Baku, he looks pretty good. Definitely, he looks good. He's a giant. I'm not for sure if the actor who plays as him is tall. Let me look up the actor actually, because I've always been cautious about who actor plays actor. Okay. I'm just curious to know this. I want to know this. How tall is he? Who plays M'Baku? Ike Amandi. So let me see, can I pull the actor's credits up? How tall is he? That's what I want to know. Well, Google doesn't tell me a little bit of everything, but oh well, he's not important. So it looks like he's very well put together. They got the actual, that fur that he had on when he fought T'Challa in the first movie. And I'm not really for sure what the actual first action figure looked like. I never could afford him. So this is a remake. Actually, this is a remake of the other figures because I'm kind of glad now I thought about it. I know in my other videos I'm not actually kind of jinxing myself a little bit, but I thought about it for a long time. I think it's good that they did remake these characters. I just wish if they remade them, just remake them. Don't put no extra color, shiner, polish, darker skin tone or darker hair or something. Just if you're gonna remake the character for celebration of Black Panther 2, just remake the old ones instead of adding color, because then you'd be like, well, what was the point of this? Because I know in the other videos I have actually shown to the world, Pamper Gang, as you, Pamper Gang, that it just wasn't no need. I know, what's her name, Nakia, had the difference between her and her other sculpture is that she had lipstick on this one and she was a little lighter skin tone. I'm like, okay, just make your money, make your bag. So, getting back to M'Baku, he does come with that staff. That's his defense weapon. He's a big guy. He really is a big guy. And let's see. I believe you can take this off of him, but in the name of my collection, I don't feel like putting it back on, to be honest with you. Well, you probably could take it off, but there's no need. I just want to show everybody. It looks like he is double jointed. His head does move. The chest is pretty great. It looks like this armor is probably removable. So, I'm just thinking drastically maybe, the figure looks good because I never saw the first one. Let me look at the first one online. I know I can't show you, gang, because I don't have the content yet to actually share a screen with you, but I'm working on it. Give me some time. Give me just a little more time. M'Baku action figure. Okay. Definitely, well, I'll purchase him at Walmart for supposed to be $21.99, but it was like $24. So I don't know. It's self-checkout something else. I'll tell you that. And let's see. M'Baku character. Let me see if this shows me the actual first one. I definitely gotta get that. What is that guy's name? Ulysses Clawyu. I gotta get his character. I definitely want him. So I'm definitely gonna look him up. But definitely with this character, he looks really good. I don't have nothing against him because it's not really showing me what the first M'Baku action figure looked like online. But definitely, I'll give him a 10 out of 10. He looks pretty good. He's a giant. Compared to, let me grab one figure, actually, if I may. Okay, I don't want to grab a female figure because that defeats the purpose. Okay. So standing next to a regular civilian dressed Eric Killmonger. Wow. Pretty tall. He's a pretty tall guy. So I'm definitely actually happy to discover him and purchase him with money I didn't have, but I don't care. That money will come, the universe will bring that money back to me anyways. But definitely I give him a 10 out of 10. You can pick him up at Target for $24.99, and you can pick him up at Walmart for $21.99. And if you had the first, I will say this. If you had the first M'Baku, I have never saw what it looks like. There's no point of buying this unless you just want to add it to your collection and be like, I have it. Okay. So I'm going to show him again. He looks good, don't he? The boots and all of that. They got the attire from the movie and everything. So moving on. Let me put Eric Killmonger back to civilian dress one. Oh, Jessica Jones, why did you fall? That girl don't make no sense, y'all. She just doesn't. But we love you, Jess. You know what? All of them fail, so I'll get to them later. All right, so moving on. We have Shao Kahn. And I'm excited about this figure because this is a long time coming. Like, I got several Mortal Kombat figures, but I'll get to them in a minute. It says the age is 14 and up. This is made by Mcfarlane Toys. So, Mcfarlane, I'm not really a big fan of Mcfarlane. Because I know I had some Spawn characters back from the early millennium when the Spawn movie with Michael J. White came out, and I wasn't pleased. And I was so much not pleased that I can't remember what the characters looked like. I just knew I had Spawn characters. At least about 3 of them. But hopefully they took the time to get better with their craft of creating better action figures. So, now Shao Kahn, if I pronounce his name right, you know I got that ugly accent. He's been a nemesis of Mortal Kombat for a long time, like really evil guy. And I remember he wasn't the first one. Shang-Chi's son wasn't the first video game. But Shao Kahn was in the second one. You had to fight him at the end. He was hard if you put it up. Now, if you put it on like very easy like me, you'd be like, whoopsie! Okay. So, I'm going to get everybody to take a look at him. He does look scary, don't he? Looks very scary. And, I don't know if his mask comes off, but I'd rather not. I believe his mask is removable, but it's probably glued on maybe, but I don't feel like dealing with all of that. So maybe y'all can take the time to Google it, because, well, let me see. Nah, I don't know if his mask is removable, but this figure actually looks pretty good. Shao Kahn has so many different attires in all the Mortal Kombats that I don't know which attire this came from, if it's from part 2, part 3, the ones on PlayStation. I can't keep up. Mortal Kombat made so many games that I just gave up, and then they end up having. I think Mortal Kombat is the first actual video game that ever had offsprings. You'd be like, who? They had a baby? She's a baby mama. He's a baby daddy. Okay, got you. But he does come with this, his famous hammer. That hammer, you know, he's actually the Lord of the Outworld, I think. I know as the years went by, they have a lot of new villains in the Mortal Kombat series. So, I know Shao Kahn, right behind Shang-Chi's son, is one of the actual beginning stages evil villains of the series. So I did actually pay. I paid like $32 for him at Target. So I didn't get him at Walmart. I got him actually. Did I get him at Walmart? Hold on. Oh yeah, I got him at Walmart. Did I get him at Walmart? Yeah, I got him at Walmart. That's what right. I had to get my thought process together. I was at Walmart. He was like $32 when you put the tax and everything together. 29 something, and then $32 rounded off. But this figure looks good. He looks very scary. You know, he comes with his attire. And I know in the Mortal Kombat movie, like Mortal Kombat Annihilation, he just wasn't a scary guy. I think that movie was, the first movie was good, but the second movie was just good with some cheese puffs and maybe some Kool-Aid. And then this newest Mortal Kombat they recently did, it wasn't bad, but it could have been a little better. But I thought it was an improvement from part 2. Because I'm happy that they made Sonya Blade not be a damsel in distress all, you know, in the third movie she was a tough girl. And then, you know, I think it was Kung Lao that was helping them in this newest one. So he's one of the guys that can actually fight Shao Kahn and all of them. But Shao Kahn's always been one of my favorite video game villains, definitely. He's always been. I do think he's worth buying if you do collect Mortal Kombat actual action figures. I think you should take a chance on it and buy it. But definitely, he gets a perfect 10 out of 10 for me. And usually, it's hard for me to give 10 out of 10. Hopefully, him and him can fight each other. Well, we already know who'll win. No power, only strength, but power in strength. So, I'd like to thank all my new subscribers who have subscribed to my channel. Thank you, and I much appreciate you subscribing and watching my videos. I'm trying to get that time up, hours watched. Let's build a bridge to paradise. Okay. All right. So, thank you for watching the boy and the Pampers and Toys channel here on YouTube. This is your boy Al, and I'm signing off. And everyone have a good day.